In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Ready. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Sticking with Edwards here. Broke through the tackle. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
19 tight, go!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him, and that takes them to 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He lets a heater go deep. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Houston. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. And his first pass falls incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
11. Here we go.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
11.
Burrow from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. They'll throw to begin this drive. Here's a loft deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
12.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11.
Play action now, Burrow. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it'll be 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running this one left. And this one doesn't go far. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 47. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. 12.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he goes on the bootleg. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. He has the 1st over the middle. And that one's going to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Back.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're going play action. Brought in close to the 8. And in for the Houston touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 21-zip already. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Gun.
Blown back gets the handoff. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
11 Thomas. Here we go. 11. 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Derwin James picks it. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He puts everything behind this one. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Dax Hill.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying the right side. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
11, 11, 11.
They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. 3rd and long for him here. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Texans running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? It's usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
11, mighty. It's this set. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT, 11, 11. That.
Here's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's the end of one. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go, here we go.
They're looking down to 3rd and 3. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now a give to Edwards, running left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Setting up a throw. Schultz with the catch. And he'll get it up to the 44.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Trying it left side with Edwards. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans blowing them out now, 34-zip. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
On one, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Now Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Trying again following the sack. He's trying to push the field. Big game downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run here from the gun. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Texans grab it!
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll throw it. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He put everything he had into this one. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Go! Go!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Play action on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans ballooning the first half lead even further. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's got a lane up past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hey, we got a good score.
Offense in the hurry up here.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Bengals trying to figure out 3rd and 14.
On 1, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go. 12.
Running back sent in motion.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On target to his man Higgins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Gun.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get two, it's almost a certainty.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans continue adding on to that lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. And you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate. It has been a brutal couple quarters. And if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
They'll throw it again. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
11 MT, Kate. 11.
From the 23. And he sails that one over the end zone.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Butker knocks it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 2.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Burrow to the air now. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throw left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's done.
He's got it inside the 25. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun.
Here we go.
But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Julian Blackman. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to. You have to finish with points.
To throw it on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. They have themselves another 1st and 10. It's a handoff here to Edwards. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw. Completed to Collins. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 4. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juwan Bentley makes the play. And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Stop.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
11. Stop.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Let's go now. Check go.
They go play action on first. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Sir, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly Not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 29. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 28. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Reload. Here we go. Ready?
Handoff headed right, it's Edwards. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
79 Bronco.
They just get the play off. He's dropped. They got there for the sack, and that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
1-1, ready?
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
11, MT, take.
On first down, here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. He puts some air under it, deep down the mid. They connect on the deep shot. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take 7 points off the deficit.
Bengals 17. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Unlock line, ready, ready.
They'll try the right side with Edwards. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, it's Edwards again. Juke the defender. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set up now for 1st and 10. A give to Edwards. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now, off play action. Throwing this back in the end zone. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
The Texans set to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
11.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 1, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Gun. Stop. 12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's going deep. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Stop.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's trying to go deep again. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Sticking with Edwards here. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Go.
They've got a man in motion. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We call that play to surprise the defense trying to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set.
11,
1st and
mighty.
10.
11, mighty. Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Pass caught along the sideline by Gesicki. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Derwin James picks it. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Edwards on the carry. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Bengals football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Dodge.
Now a give running right. And he reaches the 35 before going out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Dodge.
Handoff now to the receiver. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage.
Gotta go score. Let's go.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Now we're on the counter. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. So it's a win for the Texans. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston. it.